Your soleus, again, is a single joint plantar flexor. That makes it at the powerhouse for plantar flexion because it doesn't care what position the knee's in. It's going to produce its plantar flexion torque either way. So with weakness of that soleus, similar to gastroc, we're going to have problems with plantar flexion. Now it's going to be independent of knee position. So we're going to have problems with locomotion during push-off. We're going to have problems with rising up on our toes, going through stairs. The other thing that is unique about the soleus is your soleus is really important to constrain your tibia during the gait cycle. So as you move your tibia forward from a position of relative plantar flexion to relative closed chain dorsiflexion, that acceleration that you create at the tibia needs to be constrained by that soleus because it attaches to the posterior part of that tibia. So that soleus is going to activate eccentrically during that mid stance to terminal stance to slow that tibia down. If we don't have that soleus slowing that tibia down, you could buckle at the knee because that tibia moves anterior too fast, or it may delay the heel rise during that terminal stance. When that soleus is short, so it's too short, it can't lengthen enough, it's going to limit dorsiflexion independent of your knee position. So that's going to be a problem with toe clearance during swing. It's also going to keep that tibia from being able to move over that foot during the stance phase or when we're standing. So it's going to pull that tibia posterior, so into relative plantar flexion. So I'm going to have to compensate for that somehow. So if I'm standing, I will need to hyperextend at my knee to get my body weight over that foot to allow me to balance over that foot. Also, during that mid stance into terminal stance, I'm either going to hyperextend at the knee to allow my body weight to progress over the foot, or I'm going to have to bring that heel up early. So early heel rise to give into the tightness of that soleus. So your soleus is really important muscle for gait, and impairments, whether it's weakness or shortness, can have profound impacts on the gait cycle.